Hello everyone and welcome to Old Coin TV channel. If you love exploring the world of coins, their history, value, and rare discoveries, you've come to the right place. Here, we'll share exciting information about coins from around the world, from ancient treasures to modern currency. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced collector, our channel is the perfect place to grow your knowledge and passion for numismatics. So, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon to never miss our latest videos. The 2011 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln Shield cent, represents one of the modern phases of the long-standing U.S. 1-cent series that began in 1909 with the introduction of the Lincoln portrait. The 2011 cent belongs to the post-bicentennial era, when the U.S. Mint transitioned from the 2009 commemorative designs which celebrated Abraham Lincoln's 200th birthday and the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent into the new, permanent reverse called the Union Shield. The 2011 cent therefore captures a moment in American numismatic history in which the U.S. Mint aimed to reconnect with symbolism associated with national unity, strength, and the foundations of the federal government. The shield motif is not random. It directly references historical iconography used during the Civil War period, representing the preservation of the United States as a single and united nation, one of the key accomplishments attributed to Lincoln. As a result, although the 2011 cent looks modern and simple at first glance, it is embedded with deep historical meaning tied to Lincoln's leadership, national stability, and American heritage. The obverse front of the 2011 cent continues the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln that has been in use since 1909, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner. This portrait is the longest-running portrait in U.S. coinage history. Over time, slight adjustments have been made to the portrait's sharpness and relief due to changes in minting technology, but the essence remains the same. Lincoln is depicted facing right, with a calm and thoughtful expression that symbolizes his leadership during the most turbulent period in U.S. history. Around the portrait appear the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 2011. Depending on the mint of production, the obverse may also include the mintmark D for Denver or S for San Francisco proof coins, while Philadelphia coins in 2011 were struck without a mintmark. This obverse is not just a portrait but a symbol of continuity, representing how the nation honors its past while continuing to evolve its coinage with new reverse designs. The reverse of the 2011 cent features the Union Shield design, created by U.S. Mint artistic infusion program artist Lyndall Bass and sculpted by U.S. Mint engraver Joseph Mena. The shield contains 13 vertical stripes representing the original 13 colonies, topped by a horizontal bar symbolizing the federal government that unites the states. Across the bar runs a flowing scroll with the inscription, 1 cent, making the denomination visually integrated into the symbolism rather than placed separately. The words, United States of America, appear above the shield. The simplicity of the design is intentional. It is clean, strong, and instantly recognizable even on a small coin. The shield was chosen to reflect unity and national preservation, central themes of Lincoln's presidency, and serves as a replacement for the earlier wheat ears and memorial reverse types, giving the Lincoln cent a fresh direction for the 21st century. In terms of composition, the 2011 cent continues the modern zinc-based formula introduced in 1982. While earlier cents were composed mostly of copper, the modern ones contain a core of 97.5% zinc with an outer plating of 2.5% copper, giving them the traditional copper appearance without the high cost of full copper content. The coin weighs 2.5 grams, measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter, and has a plain edge. This lightweight design reflects the practical economic adjustments the U.S. Mint made in response to rising copper prices. The copper plating is thin and applied through electroplating, which gives the coin a visually bright, uniform finish. However, zinc-based cents tend to be more prone to corrosion if the copper layer becomes damaged, which is why older, worn modern cents often show pitting or bubbling over time. The mintage numbers for the 2011 cent were extremely high, reflecting widespread commercial demand for low-denomination currency during the early 2010s. Philadelphia and Denver each struck billions of coins, making the 2011 cent one of the most common dates in the entire Lincoln series. The San Francisco Mint also produced proof coins, which were struck with polished dies and mirror-like fields for collectors. These proof versions feature sharper details, frosted devices, and deep mirrored backgrounds. The purpose of such high mintages is to maintain circulation consistency across the country, ensuring that businesses and banks have a reliable supply of cents despite debates about whether the denomination should be discontinued due to production costs exceeding face value. Despite the coin being extremely common, collectors still study varieties and errors associated with the 2011 cent. While there are no major famous double die varieties for 2011 comparable to older renowned errors, minor die chips, die cracks, plating bubbles, off-center strikes, and improperly annealed planchettes are encountered in circulation. Some coins show die chips on letters such as the T, in, trust, or around the shield lines, creating small raised metal lumps. Others may show weak strikes or uneven plating. Most of these errors carry only modest value, but extremely dramatic examples, like large off-center strikes, broad strikes, or unplated zinc cents, can attract collector attention. The presence of these varieties adds an element of discovery for hobbyists who enjoy searching pocket change for unusual minting anomalies. In the broader numismatic context, the 2011 cent belongs to the early years of the Shield cent series, which started in 2010. Because it is only the second year of the new design, some collectors appreciate it as part of the foundational issues that introduced the new visual identity for the cent. Over time, even common dates like 2011 help document how the mint refined the design. Small shifts in die polishing, strike pressure, and plating quality give each year its own subtle characteristics. Historically, the Lincoln cent is one of the most widely collected coins worldwide because of its long run, its low cost to collect, and the iconic legacy of Abraham Lincoln. The 2011 cent continues this tradition by serving as both a functional piece of everyday currency and a tiny historical artifact linking modern America with its Civil War past. The economic and cultural role of the 2011 cent also reflects ongoing debates about whether the United States should keep producing pennies. By 2011, many experts had argued that the cost of production exceeded 1 cent, raising concerns about government inefficiency. However, public opinion and political considerations kept the cent in circulation. People are emotionally attached to the Lincoln penny, seeing it as a symbol of honesty, familiar childhood experiences, and American history. The 2011 cent therefore exists not only as a piece of money but as evidence of cultural preference overriding economic logic. It represents a society that values tradition and continuity, even at a financial loss, because the coin has become more than its face value. It is a symbol of national identity. Finally, as a collectible, the 2011 cent is easy to obtain in high grade due to its massive mintage. Mint state examples Mississippi 65 and above are common, while superb premium conditions Mississippi 67 and Mississippi 68 are less common but still available. Proof coins from San Francisco remain the most visually impressive, with deep cameo contrast highly desired by collectors. While the 2011 cent is not rare today, history has shown that common modern coins can become more interesting to future generations as time passes and original rolls disappear from storage. Many collectors save early Shield cents anticipating that the design will one day represent an important era in American coinage history, just as earlier memorial and wheat cents now carry nostalgic and historical significance.